Hi, crafty friends. Okay, you guys, look at these yellow and orange little coasters I found that are little doilies. And I thought, oh my gosh, I want to use two of these to make a sign. And I wanted a bigger one. So I grabbed out one of the white ones that I have, and I thought, let's use chalk paint and water to dye it. Because I didn't have any dye or anything like that. And I was like, I'm pretty sure this is going to work. So I really watered it down, as you can see here, and I'm just kind of mixing everything together. And then I'm going to take that doily and I'm going to lay it down in there, and I really smush it all around, making sure that I get all of the doily covered. I did one side and then flipped it over and did the other side. And I am really, really saturating this, you guys, because I want to make sure it's really into the fibers, because I want this to be completely green. I don't want to have any areas where I'm like, oh no, there's some white, because we're going to put this on a sign. So once I got it covered, you can see I'm just really wringing it out there, because then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go set it in the sun to dry. I'm going to lay it out flat and let it dry up while we're working on some other parts of this sign here. Now I found this Hello Pumpkin, these little wood cutouts. And so I was like, oh, I'm just going to kind of dab some onto the hello here. And paint that with my hands. So here's two signs from the Dollar Tree. Well, there's one right here. There's another one, but I'm just going to, just taking my time just to kind of pop it. And then I'll go on the back and just use my box cutter there and cut it in half, because I don't need the top parts of the sign. So once we do that, I'm going to go and use some craft sticks, and we're going to put them together. I'm just doing this on the back, and then once I get them all glued on, I'll just paint them with a little bit of black, and then that way you don't even notice them. You can see I did the pumpkin in the orange, and now we're going to start hot gluing everything down, and we're going to turn these into little pumpkins. So when I was outside working on another project, I saw some pieces of this tree that we had cut down a while back, but they were little tiny branches, real thin. So I thought, oh, I'm going to use that for the tops of our pumpkins. So once I'm just kind of using just a little bit of hot glue just to kind of tack everything and hold it in place. And then once we get the other two on there, then we will start adding on the stems and then some other little funs to it as well. So I love easy peasy crafts, and I love that we can dye the doily with chalk paint and water. Like, oh, I'm so excited that it worked. Now my mind is like, oh, what other things can we do? All right, friends, look how cute this is. I just love it. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to follow the page for more crafts. Thanks so much, friends.